Hey everyone, hope you're good. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup collection slash inventory. So first with primers, I just have the one, it's the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. I like this, but I probably wouldn't rebuy it just because while I think it's really nice, it feels really nice on the skin, I feel like it doesn't give much of an effect for me to buy it again. So I think for this year, primers will stay at either 1 or 0. Then on to foundations, I have 2. I have the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation and the Cosmetics Daydream Cushion Foundation, and I don't love either of these, but this one is so close to being finished. I'm gonna try just have one foundation, even though there is quite a few that I want to try, so I guess we'll see where the numbers are by the end of next year. Then on to powder, I have one. It is the Glossier Wowder. If you have dry skin, this is really good because it's super lightweight and it kind of sets down without setting down too much. So I think powder will also stay at 1. Then onto bronzers, I have 2. I have the Fenty powder and the Fenty cream. So here is what they look like. I have the powder in the shade Shady Biz and the cream in Macchiato. I prefer the powder personally because it's such a good shade. It's really yellow toned, which works on me well for some reason. This shade in Macchiato is a tiny bit dark. I should have gotten the shade lighter, but I preferred the name Macchiato. I had my eye on some other bronzers, but I don't want to get too much, so I think by the end of the year I might have 1 or 2. That's my goal. Then onto blush, I have 3. The first one is the MAC Glow Play in the shade So Natural. Then I have the 2 Cosmetics powder blushes in Venetian Rose A Magic Hour. I think they're all great blushes. I do want to try some more though, so I think this will grow by the end of the year. I set my end of year goal as 5, but I'm not sure where it will be at. I for this so much. And on to highlighter, I just have the one. It's the Nabla Skin Glazing in Amnesia. It can be pretty natural, but then you can build it up to be more intense too. But if you're any paler than me, this will be too dark for you. I'm not interested in any other highlighters at all, so this is here to stay. My current number is 1. I think by the end of the year it will also be 1. Then on to eyes, I have eye primers first. I have 2, the Fenty eye primer and the NYX glitter primer. These are both really good. I don't see much changing in this category, so current number 2, goal 2. Then on to eyebrows, again I have 2, Glossier Boy Brow in black and Glossier Brow Flick in black. These are the only brow products I really use, so current number 2 and number 2. Then onto eyeliner, I just have one at the moment. It is the Glossier Play in the shade Brack. I think this should be gone sometime by this year and then I will replace it, so I'm gonna say current number 1 and number 1. I have the Cosmetics Pick Me Up Mascara. I don't like it. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't have eye makeup on right now, and this mascara kind of makes me not want to put on eye makeup. I just think it makes my lashes look so bad. But yeah, I guess 1 to 2 mascaras is probably what I'll have by the end of the year. Then onto palettes. This is my biggest category. I have 5. So the first one is the classic Sailor Moon palette. This is what mine looks like currently. I finished a lot of my favorite shades. Then I have this Kaja Bento in Orange Blossom. This is super nice. Then I have the Cosmetics Divine Skies Eyeshadow Palette in the shade Magic Hour. That's what it's looking like. This is also very nice. A lot of these are very new to me. I've gotten 4 of them in the past few months, which is crazy. I have an inglot flexi palette. I got this because I don't have all the shades that I want to get because they weren't in stock. I kind of have like a cool side and a neutral side because I found a lot of my eyeshadows are all really warm tones, so I wanted more neutral and cool. And this is perfect. I think these look really nice. They're very fancy. And the last eyeshadow palette, my aunt actually got this for me for Christmas. This had never like really been on my radar, right? This is the sosume Hot Fire Remastered Signature Smoky Palette. It's very warm, as you can see, so I have all my neutrals covered. This is actually really nice. The mattes are super nice. There's 2 different shimmer formulas and they're both nice as well, so this was unexpected but appreciated nonetheless. I'm actually not very interested in any eyeshadow palettes at all lately, and I think I'm gonna be able to finish the colors that I want to out of the Sailor Moon palette, so I'm gonna set my goal at the end of the year to be 4. Finally onto lips. For lip liner I have 2, the MAC lip liner in the shade Dervish. This is my oldest product, so this has been in a few of these videos. And then I have the Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Mink. So I have two now. I actually think that I could nearly finish both of these by the end of the year. So I'm gonna set my end of year goal as one. Then for lipsticks, I have two again, and I have the Glossier Genji in the shade Light, and I have the NYX Powder Puff Lippy in the shade Willpower. There's a lot of lipsticks that I want to try, so I think I'll set my end of year number at 5. And finally, the last category is gloss, and for gloss I have 3. First one is the Romand Glossing Water Tint in the shade Sanho Crush. I have 2 NYX Butter Glosses. These are both in Cinnamon Roll. This is the OG one, and this is the newer but not new one. So I kind of want to finish all 3 of these by the end of the year. That sounds really ambitious. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I've actually not been super into gloss lately. I've realized I actually prefer lipsticks than glosses, so I'm going to set my end of the year number at 1. That is my whole inventory for 2022, and in total I have 28 products. I thought that I had 26, but I actually have 28. I think as long as my collection is 30 or below, I'm good with that. Okay, so that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!